Bluey wanted to transform her backyard into a vibrant picnic area. Colorful items began to appear. The picnic mat was prepared first. The backyard gradually became more lively. Bingo also helped Bluey decorate the picnic area.
Aha!
The picnic area was gradually completed.
Aha!
Bluey tested each corner to make sure everything was comfortable. With just familiar items, the backyard became a colorful and joyful picnic area. A leisurely afternoon begins with simple sheets of paper.
Oh.
Whoa!
Not every airplane flies beautifully from the start. Everyone has their own way of being creative. A small race is about to begin. When you spread your wings together, the results are always full of surprises.
Huh? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Losing one round doesn't mean giving up. When you know how to adjust, things will improve. A race isn't just about winning.
Oh.
When playing with family, the fun is more important than the result. Every time you try, you learn something new. Bluey discovered an empty corner in the garden. Bluey decided to plant a new tree. Bluey began preparing the planting spot. Bluey wanted the tree to be planted in a suitable place. The small tree was placed down very gently. Bluey watered the newly planted tree. tried placing the tree in a cooler spot. Bingo also wanted to help plant the tree. The small tree gradually took root in the soil. Bluey marked the planting spot for the new tree. The garden looked more beautiful with the new tree. A small tree can also bring great joy.
Giant pumpkins in the garden. One morning in the small garden, Bluey and Bingo both collected pumpkins together. The pumpkins looked very small, but Bluey still decided to take them. There were lots of pumpkins in the garden. This time it was a bigger one, a perfect fit for the basket Bluey was carrying. Come on, girls. You'll get it out. Ah, well done. Anything we can't do alone, we do together. Huh? Wow, what is that? It looks huge.
Whoa!
Come on, Bluey, open it up and see what it is. And then a giant pumpkin appeared. A pumpkin bigger than all the other pumpkins. But it's too heavy. You two try to hold it down. Oh wow, the pumpkin is starting to roll. A chase between the two sisters Bingo, Bluey, and the pumpkin. Bingo seems to be thoroughly enjoying this chase. It finally stopped. That was intense.
Whoa!
It was a wonderful harvest day, but this is the biggest pumpkin in the garden. It won't fit in the basket. The wind blew through the garden. A wonderful discovery and a successful harvest day.
Yahoo!
A small racetrack appears right inside the house.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
The more you play, the faster you go.
Whoa!
And the challenge gets harder. As the speed increases, the risks increase too. Sometimes you need to stop before it's too late. When you have good control, the game becomes safer. And this time, the fun comes from playing the right way.
A lightning-fast cleanup in 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes left. Mom and Dad are almost home, but the living room looks like a toy battlefield. The race against time begins. Bluey is in command. Bingo is executing. Not a single piece is allowed to be out of place. Bingo tried her best with her little hands. A slight misstep didn't discourage her because Bluey was right behind her, providing support. Everyone had a task. Some took care of the upper floors, others cleaned the lower ones. The pace of cleaning the healer house had never been so frantic. This is the hardest part. 1, 2, 3. A fantastic teamwork between the two sisters. Almost done. Bluey is using its versatile tail, while Bingo is meticulously smoothing out each thread on the carpet. The door opened. A spotless room and 2 radiant smiles. The lightning-fast cleaning mission, a resounding success.
Huh?
A jar of delicious cookies appeared in the kitchen today. Whoa! Just one cookie. Surely no one would notice.
Uh-oh.
But the more I tried to fix it, the stranger the jar looked.
Oh,
And just then, Chili walked in. Just a secret. It's been discovered.
Whoa!
Sometimes sharing is always better. A light rain visited Bluey's family garden. After the rain, everything looks so different. It seems the tree has grown bigger.
Whoa!
Bandit noticed a small change too. The tree has really grown.
Wow!
The rain helps the tree become healthier. Small changes bring great joy. The tree grows bigger every day with the love of the whole family.
uninvited guest. The two fighters are in a meditative state, but wait, their radar has detected a target. Target landed, right in the forbidden zone, the wet nose. The whirlwind tactic failed. The intruders redirected their attack towards Mother. A passive attempt at shaking off attention. The ears are working at full capacity. They both decided to work together. Oh no! Serious traffic accident at the intersection. They decided to escalate the tension. The Clap with the Meatball campaign was activated. Is the war over or not? It seems this uninvited guest is still very stubborn. Sometimes before doing anything, both parties should discuss a plan beforehand. That was a perfect catch. Great job, Bluey. After all their efforts, the mother and daughter finally won against this uninvited guest.
Bluey and the self-flying toy airplane. A beautiful early morning. A toy airplane is flying indoors. Bluey and Bingo are going from outside into the house. The airplane flew around the house. Bluey talks to Bingo. The plane landed on the table in the living room. Bluey went closer to take a look, while Bingo started to sense that something was wrong. Bluey lifted the plane up and inspected it. But upon closer inspection, it was just an ordinary toy. Until Bluey put it down and something unexpected happened. The plane took off on its own. Bingo and Bluey tried to chase after it, and the plane started flying faster. It wasn't just flying, it seemed to be controlling itself.
Bluey and Bingo were having a lot of fun playing jump rope in the yard.
Huh?
The police rhino stopped to watch the game seriously. The police rhino decided to try jumping rope himself.
Oh! Yes, sir!
Aha!
The police rhino prepared very carefully before starting.
Let's go.
Jump rope wasn't easy for his large size.
Oh! Come on, let's try again.
The police rhino didn't give up and tried again. A sudden jump surprised everyone. The fun quickly turned into a hilarious moment. All three burst into laughter at the unexpected situation. Even a simple game could bring about such a fun moment. The great cleanup battle morning. Mom stands in the middle of the living room, hands on her hips. She takes a deep breath, then gives a strong signal. Clean up! The whole family jumps. They look around at the piles of clutter. Dad takes the mop. Sister hugs a stack of clothes. Little brother drags a box of toys. Dad mops too hard. Water splashes onto the couch and the wall. Sister finishes folding. The stack tilts. Crash! Clothes spill everywhere. Little brother stuffs toys into the box. The box gets too full. Pop! Toys fly all over the floor. The family stands in the middle of the room, staring at the new chaos. Mom steps into the center, signals to start over. Everyone works in rhythm. The room gradually becomes tidy again. The living room is clean and bright. They look at one another, then burst out laughing. Water volleyball. A scorching noon. The whole family fans themselves, sweat beading on their faces. Little brother spots a basin of water in the corner of the yard, his eyes lighting up. Dad brings out a volleyball. Mom places 2 basins of water facing each other. Sister signals to divide teams, standing on opposite sides. Everyone looks at one another and nods in agreement. Dad gently tosses the ball. Sister makes a clean return. Splash! The ball drops into a basin. Water explodes everywhere. Mom can't dodge in time. Part of her shirt gets soaked. Little brother jumps up to spike the ball. His hand slips. The ball flies off course. Splash! The ball lands right in Dad's basin. Dad is drenched from head to toe. The family stands in the middle of the yard, then burst into unstoppable laughter.
The kite can fly. Welcome everyone to Bluey. What is Bluey's dad doing in the warehouse? Wow, that kite looks old. Bluey and Bingo are going down the stairs. Both were surprised to see the kite. Bluey wants a kite. The sky today is perfect for flying kites. Bluey and Bingo are heading to the kite flying spot. Bluey is running as fast as she can to make the kite fly. Oh no, the kite won't fly. Bingo is sitting there laughing. Bluey! This time it's Bingo's turn to fly kites. Wow, the kite is flying! Bluey couldn't believe her eyes.
After many days of use, the family car also needs some maintenance. Bluey and Bingo wanted to help Bandit with this. Taking care of things is a way of showing concern. Bandit showed us how to check the important parts. Working together made everything easier. The car looks completely different now. Taking care of things is a way of showing concern. Whoa! A small thing, but it brings joy to the whole family.
Bluey and the plastic cup. One day, Bluey discovers a small plastic cup on the table. Bluey curiously looks inside the cup to see what is in it. She turns the cup upside down and gently taps it. Bingo finds it interesting and taps the cup too. Soon, the sisters start making different sounds with the cup. Before long, the plastic cup becomes a tiny, playful drum. The simple cup turns into a fun little music game for Bluey and Bingo.
One peaceful afternoon, a strange object appears in the yard. Just bring it close. Something strange happens. It's not always attraction. A new game is quickly devised. Adding more people makes the challenge harder. 3 different directions, the same invisible force. No touch needed, everything moves. When the game stops, the curiosity remains. There are things unseen, but always there. One cool morning, Bluey and Bingo discovered strange footprints in the grass.
Let's go! Aha!
But in just a moment, the footprints began to disappear.
Aha!
Each step left a unique mark. No two were alike. Some footprints were distinct, and others were easily forgotten. Finally, the wind erased all traces. Footprints may disappear, but joy remains. A gentle morning begins with colorful sheets of paper. Small letters filled with so much love. A simple idea transforms the room into a post office. And then, the first postman appears. When you receive a letter, joy spreads throughout the house. Knowing how to organize makes things run more smoothly. Every step brings a small joy. When you receive a letter, joy spreads throughout the house. Giving also brings happiness. Small letters can carry immense affection. The tree grows bigger every day with the love of the whole family. There are little visitors who have come to the garden. Bluey is a little worried about his plants. It doesn't always need to be so forceful. Just help them find some depth in another spot. Protecting the plants is also part of caring for them. The peaceful retreat is back. Everyone has their place. Just know how to care for them properly.
Character selection screen. Welcome, players. Please choose your warrior companion for this adventure. You would choose agility, playfulness, and boundless energy. Or maturity, composure, and shrewdness? The decision is yours. Jungle mode is activated. Jungle mode is activated for adventurers. A great choice for adventurers. Or reach for the stars in space mode. Any shop is ready.
Whoa!
What are the players doing? Please don't spam the selection button. The system is overloaded. Warning, interface error. Interface error. Characters are experiencing localized dizziness. Forget it, just choose both. Press start to begin the game.
Cleaning the old storage room morning. The back storage room door opens. The whole family stands in front of the room, filled with old boxes, covered items, and light cobwebs. Dad rolls up his sleeves and lifts a heavy box. Mom opens a notebook and quickly draws 3 sections. Keep, throw away, reuse. Sister opens an old box. An old toy car rolls out. Little brother's eyes go wide. The family looks at each other, then smiles. Quick, playful moments. Dad pushes the car. It hits a table leg and bounces back. Mom releases the car. It rolls in circles. Sister and brother fight over controlling it. Bump! Into an empty box. Everyone bursts out laughing. The storage room becomes brighter, cleaner, more open. The family sits down on the storage room floor. All let out a relieved sigh, smiling softly.
Donut mission. This is the last donut, and here are 2 experts at handling sweets,
Wow.
Bluey and Bingo. Approaching the target, stealthily, the agents are calculating their trajectory. But wait, Wait, Chief Rhino is patrolling the living room area. We've been found. Find a place to hide. Officer Rhino is a seasoned investigator. Nothing escapes his notice. The suspect is on the run. The chase begins. The speed is dizzying. Bluey and Bingo are running at a considerable pace, but the police officer is not lagging behind. It's a dead end. Bluey and Bingo have been cornered. It's time to hand over the evidence. The law always prevails. Oh, his stomach is rumbling louder than a police siren. It seems the policeman is starving too. A sweet truce was established. The case is closed. Everyone is happy and everyone is full.
A small action starts a chain of big events. Trying to fix one thing messes up another. Everything starts happening faster. When too many things happen at once, it's hard to control. Just one more second, everything will collapse. To stop, you have to cut in the right place. Do it right from the start, and you won't have to fix it later. Huh? And this time, everything is in the right place. Shooting star. The night has fallen. Bluey and Bandit settle down for a quiet evening on the veranda after a long day of play. Bluey gazes up at the twinkling stars, and suddenly, she points an excited finger towards the sky. A brilliant, swift streak of light, a shooting star, flies across the dark night sky. Both dad and daughter watch it pass. Bluey turns to look at her dad, her eyes wide with surprise and a little bit of wonder. Bandit gently pulls Bluey into a warm hug. Bluey closes her eyes, keeping her silent wish completely private. She opens them, giving a look of pure contentment. Bandit tightens his hug, savoring the special moment. Counting the stairs. Bluey and Bingo stand ready for a simple challenge, climbing the staircase. Bluey starts her climb, and Bandit begins to clap rhythmically, each clap matching a step. Bingo is slightly confused at first, but she quickly finds the rhythm, trying to sync her tiny steps with the claps. The two girls are halfway up. Bandit claps louder and clearer, helping them maintain the count. Bluey glances back to check her dad's rhythm. Bingo misses a step and pauses. She concentrates hard, then steps forward, determined to catch the rhythm of her dad's counting. Finally, Bluey steps onto the last stair, and Bingo follows closely behind. Fixing the outdoor table. A quiet morning. The wooden outdoor table wobbles slightly. Every gentle touch makes the tabletop tremble. The family stands around, looking at one another. Dad nods. Let's fix it. Dad kneels down and tightens the bolts with a wrench. Clack, clack. A soft metallic sound. Mom hands over a small wooden piece, placing it under the shorter table leg. Sister wipes the tabletop with a cloth. Dust sparkles in the sunlight. Little brother holds the table leg, tilting his head, watching very seriously. Dad places a cup of water in the middle of the table. Everyone holds their breath. The cup stays still. No shaking, no spilling. The family laughs happily. The little brother claps with a loud smack. A familiar sound echoed from outside. The ice cream truck was passing through the neighborhood. But the ice cream truck didn't stop. Bluey decided to chase it. The truck kept changing direction. Finally, Bluey saw it again. Bluey used every means possible to go faster. The distance was gradually closing. The truck finally stopped. The chase ended with a cool reward. A ride around the neighborhood became a sweet memory. Bluey discovers a very strange-looking treasure box. The box seems to require specific items to open. Not all items will do. Bingo and Bluey begin trying to assemble the boxes correctly. The items are selected more carefully. Max begins to react.
Huh?
The treasure finally appears. The treasure only opens when everything is put together correctly. These familiar toys have been here for a long time. It's time to take care of them. Every toy needs gentle treatment.
No.
Chili teaches how to fix the little things. Repairing is also a way of showing love. Old toys look like new. The memories are still there. They just need to be cared for. Old toys bring new joy.
Bluey and the drawing pencil. A beautiful day. Bluey and Bingo are walking down the hallway. They both went to the toy room. Bluey discovered something.
Huh?
A pencil rolled gently across the table, then stopped unexpectedly. Bluey and Bingo approached the pencil. Bluey picked up the pen and twirled it around. Bingo came up with an idea. Bingo walked to the wall and waved to Bluey. Then tell Bluey his idea. Bluey agreed and started drawing on the wall.
2 hours later.
Wow, what a beautiful painting! Bingo also wants to draw. I wonder what Bingo will draw.
2 hours later.
Wow, this painting is even more beautiful than Bluey's. Bluey and Bingo are both a lot of fun.
Broken window. A calm afternoon. A balloon floats gently in the air. The younger brother takes a run-up and throws the balloon high. The balloon clips the edge of the window. Crash! The glass shatters, shards clinking as they scatter across the floor. The whole family freezes. Dad puts on gloves, carefully gathering each piece of glass. Mom lays down a large sheet of cardboard to cover the floor. The sister passes tape and a small broom. The younger brother hands over a cleaning cloth, stepping lightly. The last shard is placed into the bin. The family exhales in relief. Dad lifts the new glass panel, his hands slightly trembling. Mom holds the window frame, eyes focused. The glass slides perfectly into place. Dad tightens the screws. Mom checks the seal along the edges. Sunlight pours through the new window. The family looks at one another and smiles.
Bluey and the balloon. Bluey is running from outside the house. She discovered something. It's a balloon. Bluey approached the balloon and picked it up. Wow! Bingo went outside and saw Bluey playing with balloons. Bluey tosses the balloon up into the air. The balloon was floating up when it was blown away by the wind. Both of them chased after the balloon. The balloon got stuck on the tree branch. Bluey and Bingo ran all the way there, very tired.
Huh? A peaceful afternoon at home. Everything seemed normal. But somewhere, something started making strange noises. And it seemed there wasn't just one culprit. Chili's mother began to feel something was wrong. The sounds grew louder and stranger. The two sisters were very proud of their prank. But Chili's mother had another plan. She decided to believe it was something very scary, and then everything reversed this time. It was someone's turn to be genuinely startled. It turned out that the funniest prank was when the whole family laughed together. One quiet afternoon, Chili decided to make a small meal. Bluey and Bingo wanted to join in. Ha! Aha! Even small tasks require care. Everyone pitched in, and the kitchen became lively. Cooking is also a time to learn about safety. No need to be fancy. Just do it with all your heart. A meal tastes better when made together. A simple meal, but full of love. Bluey and the Strange Box. Bluey is looking for something. She seems to have discovered something. Whoa! A box is moving. Bluey couldn't believe her eyes. She ran to the box. Bluey picked up the box and left the warehouse. She put the box down on the table. Bingo goes from outside in. Whoa! Whoa! Bluey told Bingo about the box. Bluey opened the box and couldn't believe her eyes. Bingo, look at the box. The result disappointed both of them.
It's past bedtime, but Bluey and Bingo are participating in an important challenge. Whoever falls asleep first loses. Bingo's eyes are getting heavier, as heavy as if he were wearing stones.
Oh.
Oh no, yawning is contagious, the most dangerous enemy of sleep. Just a quick nap for just 1 second. Ouch! Wake up! Gravity is winning. The little heads can no longer lift up. Okay then, maybe a soft fluffy pillow would help right now.
Oh! Huh?
The competition is over. It's a tie. Good night, angels.
A day at school.
Whoa! Wow! Woo-hoo-hoo! Yahoo!
Bluey decided to turn their home into a family sports day. The final station required coordination. Bluey tried her hand at the first race. The second station required dexterity.
Yippee!
Bingo also wanted to join the challenge. The next station tested quick reflexes.
Yahoo!
Maintaining balance was a difficult challenge.
Whoa!
Everyone took turns.
Let's go!
The final station required coordination. The final station required coordination. The family sports day brought laughter and positive energy. One energetic morning, the two sisters decided to go out and exercise. Sports don't need to be perfect. Just bring joy. And then a new friend joined in. When things get too exciting, things can go a little too far. Joy is only complete when everyone feels comfortable. Understanding each other better is the first step to a fun game. When everyone adjusts together, the game becomes harmonious. Sports isn't about winning or losing, but about bonding. A little tired, but very happy. When you know how to play together, every fun activity becomes meaningful. The fried chicken cook-off. In the kitchen, Dad and the two kids stand in a line. On the counter, chicken, flour, eggs, a frying pan. All three raise their hands confidently. Mom leans against the doorway, smiling, slightly suspicious. Dad rolls up his sleeves, looking very professional. The older kid follows the steps seriously. The younger one copies, but goes a bit too far. The stove timer beeps. Smoke fills the kitchen. Mom squints as she watches. One plate is burnt black. One plate is dripping with oil. One plate doesn't even look like chicken. Dad and the kids look at each other, then lower their heads sadly. Mom walks into the kitchen. She rolls up her sleeves. Gestures. Let me handle this. Dad and the kids stand behind her, eyes shining. A perfect plate of fried chicken is placed on the table. Dad and the kids clap loudly. Mom crosses her arms and smiles softly.